Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin, and we're back with another edition of PauLInstaMyooin's personal best opinions on Pokemon. So for this edition, it will be about Totodile, Croconaw, and Feraligatr. So I believe all three of them have the same exact moves, held item, and ability. If they don't, then sorry. But if they do, then I said sorry for no reason. Anyway, let's get on the moves for all of them. For Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green, first of all, Water Gun. Water Gun is a 40 power, 100 accuracy, special water type attack. And there's no special effect, it's just one of the basic common known of all water type attacks. So yeah. And then Bite. Bite is a 60 power, 100 accuracy. Um, it's always been a 100 accuracy, 60 power dark type move, but in older generations it was special for some reason, and now current generations they corrected it to where it'd be physical. So anyway, it's always had the same effect as well, 30% chance to flinch whoever uses against. And what the flinching effect does is how one gets flinched. So you have to be faster than someone to flinch them. And when they get flinched, you'll be able to see it when their time comes for them to use their move. It'll say they flinched and they can't move. So yeah, it's pretty great. But anyway, then Slash. Slash is a 70 power, 100 accuracy, physical normal type attack. And it's good and all, but then there's also the effect. So this makes it to where you'll get critical hits with this move, half as normal as usual critical hits would be. Critical hit rate normally would be 1 in 16 chance to get a critical hit. But this move, it'll be 1 in 8 chance. I mean, hey, pretty nice. And then Screech. Screech is an 85 accuracy, status normal type move. And pretty much every time you use this, whoever uses against, it'll harshly lower, that means lower it by 2, whoever's defense you choose to do this against. So it's pretty sweet because these are all, well, except for the Water Gun and then older generation Bite special attack, pretty much a Slash. And it's still nice. It's a good combo. Could be good to set up. And then the parentheses. Hydro Pump, let me explain what this does first. This is 110 power, 80 accuracy, special water type attack. It doesn't have any special effects like, Water Gun, but it's actually the most one of the most popular water type attacks, because even if you don't play Pokemon, you always hear like, oh, use Hydro Pump or something like that. Usually someone says, Blastoise, use Hydro Pump or something like that. But I'm just saying, it's like one of the most, and it's powerful too, but the reason why it's in the parentheses is because it's under 90 accuracy, and I personally do not like moves without helping them if they have under 90 accuracy for the attacks. Now, it's going to be like, how Screech had 85 accuracy. I don't care if it's a status move. But at the attacks, you want to make sure they at least have 90% accuracy. Because, there's still a 10% chance you'll miss, but, it's better just to mainly have that. But have this instead of Water Gun, and you can just do this, just have it instead of Water Gun just to risk it, but you can do something to actually increase the chances of this landing. So you can either increase your own accuracy, pretty much by having another Pokemon on your team increase their accuracy, and then using a move like Baton Pass to pass over that accuracy boost to that Pokemon accuracy that you want to be boosted. Or you can lower the evasion. That's pretty much like upgrading your own accuracy, but lowering the evasion on whoever you want to use this move against, and then it'll have a higher chance to, land. But just letting you know, when a Pokemon switches out, all their stat boosts and stat losses get reset, so that's something to be very careful about. So yeah, and let's see. Then for Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, XY, Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. So the only thing the same here is Screech, and there's a whole bunch of different moves like Aqua Tail, Crunch, and Superpower. So let me explain what the first one does. Aqua Tail. This is a 90 power, 90 accuracy, physical water type attack. I don't think there's any special effect. If there is, then you can look it up. But I think it's no effect. But it's amazing. It's an amazing attack just on its own. So that's good enough, I would say. And then Crunch. Crunch is an 80 power, 100 accuracy, physical dark type attack, and this actually has a 10% chance whoever uses against to lower their defense by 1, so hey, that's sweet. And then Superpower. Superpower is a 120 power, 100 accuracy, physical fighting type attack, and it's powerful and everything, and it's good accuracy, but the only bad thing about this is every time you use this, your attack and defense go down by 1 every time you use it, so it is pretty scary. But you can always, lower their defense to get it, back up to power, but your defense will still be lowered, so you kind of want to be careful about that one. It's one of those last resort moves, or if you just want to use it just to be whatever. Then the held item for Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, it is Mystic Water. This is actually to boost the water type moves by 10% wherever you use this, wherever you have this holding, this Mystic Water. And then for Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green, you actually want the black glasses. This is to boost the power of Dark type moves by 10%, whoever holds this. And then for Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, X, Y, and Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. That's kind of a tongue twister. X, Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. Just in case you didn't get what I said before. I kind of didn't, so that's why I repeated it. So anyway, for the offline, you want the Life Orb. Now what the Life Orb does when a Pokemon holds this, the power of their physical and special type attacks get boosted by 30%, but every time they do damage, you'll be taking a bit of damage to their own health. So you'll be doing a lot more damage with all your attacks, but you'll be taking a bit of damage depending on how much damage you do. So yeah. And then for online, the rule about online held items is when a held item gets used in an online battle, you'll get it right back after this battle's done. So it's really good for the items like the Focus Sash, to where they're really annoying to grind for. So what this item does exactly, when a Pokemon holds this and they were full health and they would have got one-shotted, they always live at 1 health. So it's a really good item to have for at least getting one move off on all your Pokemon. So as long as you don't get flinched, infatuated, confused, paralyzed, asleep, frozen, you'll get at least one move off, and that can always make the difference. And then for Pokemon Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, same item for online, the Focus Sash, but for offline, you actually just want the Normalium Z. First of all, Z moves, they never miss, and this is mainly for, of course, the Screech. It can also be for the, oh wait, no, 'cause Slash is gone. Yeah, no, so it would just be for Screech. Yeah, so what Z-Screech does, of course it doesn't miss, so it's like you instantly get a good one as long as they don't have something to block the stat drops against them, but also it makes it to where you raise your attack by 1, so it's like, it's almost lowering their defense by 3 or increasing your attack by 3, but it's like it equals it out, so it's pretty sweet. Ultimate Z move, it's awesome. And then for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, there are no held items, and then the ability. I chose the hidden one, but I'll explain what the normal ability is for all 3. So the normal ability would be Torrent. This pretty much makes it to when if your Pokemon with the ability Torrent is in a pinch, that means in red health, their water type moves will be boosted, so it's pretty nice. But the one you want, like I said, I picked is the hidden ability, Sheer Force. This pretty much makes it to where any additional effects, like for example, Crunch, the chance to lower their defense by 1, that's an extra effect. It would get rid of that and then boost the power instead, so it's pretty sweet. It's pretty freaking awesome of an ability. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you enjoyed, if you'd be so kind to support me by donating to my Patreon, as long as you're not putting yourself in a bad spot by doing so, of course, and feel free to. Links in the description down below. But anyways, I've been your host, PauLInstaMyooin's, and goodbye.